Now, inshaAllaah. I'd like to show you something here. Now those Shia, for example, they say in their prayer, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. It is you whom we worship, and from you only we seek help. Now look at this here. He says here in this book, in Al-Kafi, which is believed to be the most authentic book, and the book number 1 among the sources of doctrine of the Shia, he says, إِذَا أَحْزَنَكَ أَمْرٌ فَقُلْ فِي آخِرِ سُجُودِكَ يَا جِبْرَائِيلِ يَا مُحَمَّدْ يَا جِبْرَائِيلِ يَا مُحَمَّدْ تُكَرِّرُ ذَلك. You repeat that. اكفياني ما أنا فيه. Be sufficient or suffice me. I'll mention it, I'll translate it all in English. If anything saddens you, any matter saddens you, so when you go down in your prostration, sujood, you have to shout saying, O Jibreel, O Muhammad, help me. O Jibreel, keep repeating this. O Jibreel, O Muhammad. Wait a minute. You are in your prayer. You're supposed to be turning yourself to Allah alone. I mean, isn't it contradictory that when you're standing before your Lord, praying, oh, sorry, they don't pray like that. They pray like that. While you're standing before your Lord, you say, it is you only whom we worship, and from you only we seek help. But afterwards, when you go down in your sujood, you turn not to Allah, but to Jibreel and to the Prophet Muhammad, saying, O Muhammad, O Jibreel, help me, for you are sufficient for me. فَإِنَّكُمَا You are sufficient for me. Where is Allah? I mean, how can you say in your prostration, your sujood, you are sufficient for me? Isn't it amazing? Okay. Also in another place they said, Bismillah wa Bismi Muhammad. I mean, isn't it amazing? You say, look. Here he says, in this book, Al-Kafi, second volume, page 567, if you ever prayed, put your hand on the spot of your sujood, and then say, Bismillahi, Muhammadur Rasulullah, etc. And also, he says, you should say, Bismillahi wa Muhammad. In the name of Allah and Muhammad. I seek refuge in Allah and in Muhammad. What is this? Is this Tawheed? Look, if you can focus it, please. Now we always say in the name of Allah, but here he says, in the name of Allah and in the name of Muhammad. In the name of Allah, okay. In the name of Allah and in the name of Muhammad. And then he says, now, أعوذ بعزة الله وأعوذ بقدرة الله. And I believe I saw also in another place where they allowed the person to say, أعوذ برسول الله, أعوذ بالله وبرسول. I seek refuge with Allah and His Messenger. That is not Tawheed. That is not Tawheed. When the Christian converts to Islam, and he used to be saying, Oh Jesus, and then after he become Muslim, they teach him, for example, the Shia teach him to say, Oh Hussein. I mean, he will be saying, wait a minute, I used to be calling someone other than Allah when I was Christian, and now I was ordered to change the names. I'm not allowed to say, oh Jesus, but I'm allowed to say, Oh Muhammad. This is